I started hearing the voice of God, but after a few months, I couldn't hear him anymore. This is my story and my experience of how I became familiar with the voice of God and how I transitioned from not hearing him to hearing him audibly and clearly. Disclaimer, God speaks to everybody differently, but this is my experience. Thank you. So the backstory. I grew up in church. I was born and raised in Assemblies of God, and I'm still an Assemblies of God member. I had a very solid foundation growing up in Assemblies of God. I went for children's chapel, Sunday school classes, for teens classes, youth class, everything. I did some. I'm very grateful for that upbringing in church. Big ups to Assemblies of God Church. I got saved at the age of 12 or 13. I don't really remember the exact age, but it's around that age. In Assemblies of God, after you get saved, you go through discipleship class for months where you learn the foundations of the gospel and many other things that you need for your spiritual life. So at that time, I went through the classes and I got baptized. After the classes were over, 3 years down the line, I started speaking in tongues when I was in SHS. I went to a mission school, so we used to do revival services and stuff like that. So that was when I started speaking in tongues. Most of you that you speak in tongues, immediately you get saved. You don't know what the Lord has done for you. It took us 3 years to speak in tongues. Fast forward to 2018. One vacation during uni time, I was at home and then I decided to spend a lot of time in the Word, praying and studying and fasting, basically just spending time with God. I noticed that my sensitivity to the things of the Spirit were heightening. At that time, I did not really know the voice of God. Mind you, I've been saved since age 13, and as at age 20, I did not know the voice of God and I didn't know how God speaks to me. I was just spending time in the Word and praying. So I noticed that I started hearing a voice. At that time, I was very confident that it wasn't me speaking, but maybe it was me. I wasn't sure. You know, these things, the technicalities are different from what we know. In retrospect, I think that God was trying to get my attention so I could start learning his voice, because he was using simple things to get my attention. So for example, if I will meet somebody today, he will tell me that you're going to meet this person today. Mind you, these are people I don't meet every day. Within 5-10 minutes, I meet the person. Or maybe I'll be passing in front of a house and I'll hear, you know that the person living in this house is no longer there. I'll get home and my elder brother will tell me,
you know that the person living in that house is no longer there.
I was getting those kind of slight information about things, and at that time I didn't understand. I felt like maybe it's my mind, maybe I just think about it and it happens. I wasn't sure. After the vacation and everything, I got distracted. After a few months of hearing the voice of God and not even being sure, I got distracted with other things like school, friends, and I wasn't really paying much attention to the voice of God anymore. It was more of now just doing my quiet time, going to church. I wasn't really staying still to hear God's voice. It was more of prayer of petition, prayer of supplication, prayer of thanksgiving. In 2021, I went for a program. I don't know what happened to me. I think I encountered God in a different way. I decided that I want to hear God for myself. I want to hear his voice, how he speaks to me. I want to know. Eventually, I noticed that when I stay still and I talk to God normally and I stay still and listen, I hear his